Hi guys, welcome to this video about what you can do or what you should do if you accidentally deleted some creative work of you. I mean, not if you deleted files or something like that. It's just something which you have been investing some time and you tried to create maybe code or a picture or a video like a YouTuber talking to people, and you have invested maybe 1 hour or even a couple of hours and it's gone. You deleted it accidentally. So I'm not a professional mental motivating coach or something like that. I've just over 50 years of personal experience in a couple of different fields, and I've made my experience about how this usually turns out, and I wanted to let you know about that. Maybe it helps, maybe it doesn't help. I don't expect a lot of views. It's really difficult to find the right title for this video, the right keywords. Probably it won't get more than 10 views or something like that. But anyway, if I just can help one or two people in the same situation, it will be already motivating for me. My channel is not only about specific topic. My channel is about a lot of different topics, and it's just trying to help people in different situations, and everything what I have learned and all I know, I want to let other people know, and so maybe they can profit from these things. So back to the original topic. How is it if you have accidentally deleted something you have been creating? For me, it was usually like making like an image, painting an image, or write something on a PowerPoint, or creating some IT code, or recording a video like I'm doing now. And I just forgot to hit the record button, or I hit it and it didn't record, or it didn't record with the original sound. So sometimes, especially some time ago, when I used a USB hub for my microphone, and sometimes that caused problems, and I did video for 20 or 30 minutes and I was happy, and I clicked on stop and was trying to listen and watch the video, and I realized that it's garbage. I can put it into the trash bin and I have to do it again. So that usually puts you in a really bad mood mode, yeah, mode probably as well. Probably it puts you in a bad mood. It makes you angry, and you could throw everything in the dumpster, or kick the wall, or kick your dog. No, I'm not. I definitely don't recommend doing that, but yeah, there are bad people around. You never know. Some people beat their children, their wife, start drinking beer. Everything turns even worse. No, that's definitely not. I mean, usually there's not a reason to do anything like that. Just I really recommend to take a deep breath. Maybe of course, stand up from your chair, look outside, maybe watch the sun, nice weather, the birds flying around. Maybe you go for a 5 or 10 minutes walk, take a deep breath, which is always good. I don't recommend to sit on your chair the whole day. That's not healthy. So it's a good moment to do something else for a couple of minutes, think about what happens and how you can prevent this thing for the future. That's the first thing. Of course, you have to learn. I mean, don't record the same thing with the same configuration if you had a bad configuration, of course. Try to prevent. I had something. I think it was on Word, and I had on the Word there's an automatic save which you can turn on or off, and I had it off. Of course, you can go then to the settings and turn on automatic save. Usually this will prevent you from losing your work. But the really interesting thing, and this is why I'm doing the video, the really interesting thing what I learned about this situation is that it was at the end actually a really positive thing. So I would think, how can that be? That at the end, if you're losing part of your work or creative thing, how can this be a positive thing at the end? Maybe you think, yeah, okay, it can teach you a lesson in life, and whatever beats you up, it makes you stronger, or I don't know. No, it's not like that. Usually it's really even a short-term benefit. That's crazy. I mean, it seems like it's demotivating. Your mood level is all down to zero for at least for a moment, but you have to overcome that. And as soon as you have overcome that and you start again with your work, of course the first things are really still disappointing. You remember what you have done maybe an hour ago, and now you're doing the same thing. So when you do same things over and over again and there's no benefit, of course, it makes you mad. The first few sentences, the first few strokes of an image or first lines of code which you realize you have already done this could be even more disappointing, makes you even more angry, and you could freak out and smash everything and cry, but you need to just overcome this couple of minutes, and soon, maybe it depends on the work, maybe after 5 or 10 minutes you remember the old work and you will find something which you can do better. So there's usually a learning curve in almost everything. Every job you can do, everything what you do, if you do it twice, if you do it the second time, you will do it better. It's in 99% of the cases you will do the second job better. This is just human nature. We try to learn from our mistakes, and then we can avoid them, the errors, and we always try to improve. If you don't try to improve, if you have to do the same thing second time, then there might be something wrong. I don't know. There are people, they don't learn, they do the same errors for 20 years. I don't know. Yeah, it's but it's rare. I don't expect that this is something which is for you. What you're doing. So usually, especially people who are watching such videos, they try to learn, they try to improve, and this is what happens. When you do something for the second time, you do it better. And the first thing, what you do better than the first time, and you realize that makes you happy. I can tell you, that makes you happy. And at the end, there will be yeah, like for every couple of minutes when you realize that you do something better, or that you had even done a mistake in the first attempt, and sometimes you only realize that when you do a second time, then it makes you even more happy. And I mean, based on my experience at the end, when I was finished with the second attempt, there was almost like pure happiness. There was so much satisfaction that I realized that my second work was so much better, and that I have prevented a lot of errors, maybe some things which I really had done wrong the first time. I mean, it was, when I remember, the thing which I've been coding for a whole, like I think it was 2 or 3 hours coding, and it was quick time before lunch, and I wanted actually to save and some kind of I wanted to reset the editor, and instead of reset I wrote cancel, I mean CAN, and instead of or ES. Happened so quickly, and I just ignored. I mean, there was a warning message, and I okay, yeah, enter, and then I was sitting there in front of nothing. So everything deleted, work of a half day. It was so mad. Then in the afternoon I just wanted to quit my job, doing nothing, go home, hide in a cave for the rest of my life. But I started with this work again, and during the whole afternoon I realized about 10 times when I was writing something, lines of code, that I had done actually mistakes in the morning, really wrong thinking, wrong analysis. And this, I mean, the testing for these and to find these errors would have taken me or consumed me much more time compared to write it a second time. This is unbelievable. When I left work at, I can't remember, 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I was so happy. I was the luckiest and happiest man in the world at this time. And yeah, a couple of hours before, I was on the lowest point of my life. So I can really tell you, I mean, that sounds now easy, and you maybe think, oh, what is this guy telling? I mean, in my case, it will be much different. He has no idea what I was doing. Yeah, could be, there are always exceptions, but I can tell you, in most of the cases, it will be like this. So you have to just overcome this bad mood, go out for a walk, 5 or 10 minutes, have a break, drink a coffee, come back and overcome the first couple of minutes and start to do the same thing again, and you will do it better, and you will be happy, and everything will be good at the end. So that was almost 15 minutes. I think I'm at the end of this video. So my intention was really that I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. It would be really interesting to learn from you. What's your experience about same or similar situations which you already have experienced? Did you have same experience, or maybe have I been able to tell you something you have never been thinking about, or has this video helped you in your life, on your work, or whatever? So it will be really interesting to learn from you. Just anything you want to let us know, just write down to the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.